Yet again it is time for public domain theater. A case of spring fever?
I think I had that once.
No, I'm sorry, but Gilbert won't be able to play with you boys till later this afternoon.
Well, fine! We didn't want Gilbert to play with us anyway.
Springs. I hope I never see another spring as long as I live.
This video is based upon a true story.
You want to see another spring, eh? Okay, mister. I'll fix it so you get that wish.
Who are you?
I'm your daddy.
The name's Coily. Coily the Spring Sprite, they call me.
But you can call me Leroy.
Your wish, and, well, you're going to get it. No more springs for you from now on.
Wow!
I'm glad I wasn't sitting there.
Has this ever happened to you, friend? Have springs just magically disappeared from your life?
I think that Spring Guy was a communist.
What? My watch isn't working? Let me further investigate. What?
No springs.
Oh, that silly Leroy.
Yep, I'm a-getting up.
Whoa, what's that movie? Jump back.
No
Oh, that scared me.
springs.
Oh, that Leroy, he's on a roll today. Huh? Well, all the springs in the world have disappeared. I might as well go play some golf.
No springs.
Ooh, you've gone too far this time, Leroy.
Oh, you're going to make me mad, eh? Well, I'll just put my coat on then.
That's showing him.
I don't need no stinking springs to play a game of golf.
Hey, the door.
Were you raised in a barn?
Whoa, what's that? Almost made me fall back.
Dog, I hate that Leroy.
This is a classic case of denial.
No springs, my friend. No springs.
Quit yelling in my ear! What? There's springs in a car door too? If at first you don't succeed, try again.
No springs.
Oh, gee, Coily, I didn't realize what I was wishing. I'm sorry for everything I said. Can't we call the whole thing off?
No.
Isn't there anything I can do?
No.
Please let me take back my wish.
No.
Well, okay. I'll do it just this once. But next time, be careful. Don't ever make that wish again.
Or I'll kill you. Wow, you know, this is kind of like the scene in It's a Wonderful Life when George Bailey gets his life back.
Yep, it's still not working. Yeah, call your mama, you baby.
You see, fellows, the scientific principle of a spring is to absorb energy and then to release it. That's all there is to it.
Please, tell us more about springs.
Too bad, Joe.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
stink, Joe. Quick, someone kick him in his rear! You're all a bunch of chickens.
Hey, nice shoes. Phooey.
Nice shot.
Yes, it was.
I'm perfect.
What?
I know it. And I'm not afraid to show it.
Spring in the club shaft, combined with the spring of the rubber inside the ball, that drive wouldn't have gone anywhere at all. You see, all spring action depends on elasticity, the ability of material to return to its original form after it's been forced out of shape.
Yada, yada, yada.
You know, like the action of a springboard. And when you stop to think about it, even the ground, the earth, is like a huge spring. It has the ability to absorb a blow and then transmit the shock from one point to another.
If you don't shut up, your head's about to absorb a blow.
Transmit shock from one point to another.
Okay, but let's get on with the game.
I love his people
You don't
skills.
realize the number of springs that work for us every day. Why, there's a little spring in your cigarette lighter, and the spring in your pencil clip, and the huge springs that cushion the railroad trains.
We'll shove a
Why,
spring
I could
down your
name
throat if you don't
thousands of
shut up.
everyday uses for springs.
Don't bother.
I never realized until lately that springs have such a universal use.
Well, we never realized till
Springs
lately that
in
you were
mouse
such a
traps,
pain.
Guns, exercisers, hinges, pogo sticks.
The man
Why,
sprung
it's
on
practically
springs.
impossible to name a single thing in which some sort of spring isn't essential, in one way or another.
Is there a spring that would keep your mouth
Take
shut?
that plane up there, for instance. It's got a set of shock absorbers on the wheels that depend on heavy springs controlled by a hydraulic arrangement. When the ship lands, the springs ease the shock so much you can't even tell when you're on the ground.
Well, I'd wish it'd land on
As
your
far as an automobile is
face.
concerned, why, I wouldn't even attempt to tell you how many various
this a
kinds
man
of
you
springs
really
are
want
used,
driving you
in addition
around?
to the springs and shock absorbers. Good.
Is this guy trying to start a new
You
religion?
know, the trouble with people like you guys
Oh,
is
wait,
that
he's
just
getting to the
because
good
most
part.
springs are usually hidden, you seldom think of the important part they play in the regular operation and enjoyment of our cars. For instance, just take those springs
At the
I
next
mentioned a
stop
while
sign,
ago.
we all jump out and
The
make a run
springs are
for
built
it.
under the car to provide complete riding comfort.
Yeah.
Spiral coil springs and the knee action in front balance the weight of the car with soft leaf springs in the rear, so that the body
I would like to meet
always
the
rides
director
along
of
on
this
an even
film
keel.
and kill him.
Can you imagine what it would be like riding along a rough road like this without those special springs?
Well, it'd probably be
And
almost
the
as
springs and
painful
the
as
seat
riding
and
with
back
you.
cushions take up any other little bumps that get through to the body of the car.
Sweet.
Yes, sir. As far as riding comfort is concerned, the tires, the cushion springs,
I think you just turned
and the
all
special
your
springs
friends
under the car all
into your
combine to
enemies.
give us a ride that can't be topped.
Hey, Joe, wake up.
So's I can tell you more about
Wake
springs.
up, fellows.
Well, that didn't take long.
It took long enough. Well, we sure can't wait to go golfing with you
Played a
again.
great game, boy, but you lost. What you need is a little more spring in the old... Stop. Don't say it. Don't ever wish anything like that as long as you live.
Hey, would you guys like to have supper at my house? We can eat springs until we bleed.